Alrighty, again, continuing with my favorite subject, trigonometry. All right, so we're going to try to use our trig functions to find missing sides this time. All right, well, don't forget that theta means an angle. The opposite is the opposite of whatever angle you're talking about. All right. So we've got our three functions. So we're going to come through and you're going to look at the triangle and you're going to decide what information they give you. Then you can decide which one of these formulas you're going to use. All right, so here's theta right here, and it's 27 degrees. And so the angle over here is opposite 27. And then the dude right here that they give you is the adjacent. So since there's no hypotenuse, I'm not going to use either one of these. I'm going to have to use tangent. So I'm going to say tangent theta is 27 equals opposite, which is x, over 10. Now, just solve it just like you would a regular equation. Forget the fact that that's a tangent right there. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to say 10 tangent of 27 degrees equals x, because I'd have to multiply both sides by 10. Then I'm going to come right here. All right, first of all, what you got to do is you got to go to mode right there, mode. And you got to make sure you're in degrees. For right now, all we're going to do is degrees. We'll do radians another time, but right now, just degrees. If it's not, scroll down, go over, and hit degrees. Then clear out. All right, so I'm going to say the tangent, which is right there, tangent of 27. I always like to do this first. And then I say times 10. And that's going to give me 51. It's 5.1. I know it's kind of hard to tell right there, but I can see it on mine. So 5.1 equals x. That's it. That's all there is to it. That is it. All right, let's see what these people gave us. All right, so we have the angle. Yes. So we know what theta is. Theta equals 46 degrees. All right, we know the dude that's over here, so that's the opposite of theta, equals 8, and we know the hypotenuse equals x. All right, so we have theta, opposite, and hypotenuse. Whoop, sine. So we're going to say sine of theta equals the opposite is 8 over the hypotenuse is x. All right, I got to get the x out of the denominator, so I'm going to multiply both sides by x. So that's going to give me x times the sine of 46 degrees equals 8. Got to get x by himself, so I got to divide by sine of 46. So x is going to equal 8 divided by the sine of 46 degrees. Get our trusty calculator again. So we're going to say the sine of 46 equals, gives us that thing. Ooh, that's not exactly what I said, is it? So we say the sine of 46 equals that. And then we're going to say 8 divided by second answer equals. All right, that's 11.12. So x equals 11.12. All right. Hopefully I got that right. We'll see. 11.12. All right, so now we're going to come right here. We have theta equals 39 degrees. We know that's the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse equals 7, and we have an adjacent because he's right next to it. Adjacent equals x. So hypotenuse, adjacent, and theta. hypotenuse, oh, there we go. It's cosine. So we got cosine of 39 degrees equals x, which is the adjacent, over the hypotenuse, which is 7. All right, same kind of thing. We're going to say 7 cosine 39 equals x, 39 degrees. Come over here and say, make sure we're there. Yeah. We're going to say cosine of 39. And then we're going to say times 7. And hopefully we can see it on my calculator. Not too bad. 5.44. So 5.44 equals x. Voila. Okay, so let's come over here. All right, they don't give us theta. They don't give us theta at all. So we don't know what theta is. But we know that we have a hypotenuse of 9, and we have another side that equals 6. So because of that, we know that we don't have theta, so we can just use the Pythagorean theorem. Nice and easy. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. All right, the only thing that matters is the hypotenuse, and it has to be C. That is my dog sneezing, so excuse my dog. All right, I'm going to say that A is 6 squared plus, bless you, Missy, equals 9 squared. So we got 36 plus B squared equals 81. Look it up. And so B squared equals 45. So B is going to equal the square root of 45. Now, you can leave it like that, but most places are going to want you to reduce that down. And so that can be B equals the square root of 9 times 5. And we know that 9 is a perfect square. So we're going to bust that out. So B equals 3 times the square root of 5. All right, that's as simple as it is. Have a good one.